Hey guys, it's Pandad here with a short update. First, say hi to Maya. Hi Maya. She's hanging out in the corner, trying to avoid heat because it's like 107 here today. Anyway, I want to show you some stuff that we have. This is a Dinosaur bag. It is embroidered. It is awesome. It's nice felt finish, which I think is going to hold up real well considering that you're literally using this every round of the game. So really happy with that. I've got some stuff to show you so we can show you a couple of the issues that we caught in the early proofing. First of all, I've got one of our translucent temporary security cube markers. That's a stretch goal from Totally Liquid. I also, somewhere in this box of fun stuff here, have the temporary threat dice. If I could find them. Here we go. Temporary threat markers that you're going to get in both games. Dual and Totally Liquid. Dual does not have temporary security markers because there's no temporary security. I also have in front of me the Extreme Edition. We had one air freighted in, so this is what's on boats now, or not boats, if your game's coming from China, because there's no reason to put it on a boat, because it just needs to go over land. But everyone else is on a boat. So we got this in, and everything looks super good. Punch board, lots of it. Cool story. Then we have the corrected stuff. So the Phase 2 board, hey, look, that's actually reversed correctly now. That's Momoko. She wants food. So that's great. Then we have this guy. He's the same. You can see one difference that we have here from the first printing is we had 2 extra punches down here. So there's some holes that did need to be there. So those are now gone. There's a Panda Gin board. And so we have all these guys. Really nice. Phase 1 board. Nothing changed here. All of our park boards. Hooray. The new Fast Pass 2.0 slap band. And here's the bag for DI. And the new metal coins, which are still hefty, but less hefty. They're very similar, but thinner, because that was honestly a mistake the first time. Dinos, dice, more dice, these guys, the researchers, cubes, all of the Hooligans, VIPs, and patrons, all your workers, all them dinos. So this is one of those things that you catch stuff, and also your cards and your bags. So this is one of those things where you sometimes get surprises. So one thing that happened, which was not supposed to, is you're all going to be getting Pogs, evidently. That was not in the files that were approved. You know, it definitely wasn't supposed to be in there, but, you know, they're on boats now when we found out about this one, because it wasn't in the first copies that we saw, so now they're in there, evidently, or at least in this one, so I think everyone's getting Pogs. So we've got here also dual dice, and obviously we have base game dice. I'm going to try to open one-handed. This is all really tricky while Momoko barks at me because she wants food. So, those are those, and then here we have somewhere... there's some more dual dice. And then we have the dice from Totally Liquid. So this is one of those things where the initial stuff that we had, we actually got these wrong. But you can see they're all still amber, but you can pretty easily pick apart which ones come from Dual and which ones come from the base game. And then obviously the Totally Liquid dice match the base game dice color. So we got our first proof copy in. This is like some of that stuff while you go through these iterations. They came in, these are dual dice that initially came in the exact same color as the base game dice, and you couldn't tell them apart at all, so we had to go back, make sure that we got these right so that you could easily separate them back into Dinosaur if you decide to combo those dice. So, everything's going really well. We're real crazy here because Gen Con's next week. Stop by the booth if you have a chance, and check all this out, because we'll have it all with us, and we'll have at least some print and play copies of the games, but we may actually wind up with some first copies of Totally Liquid and Dual. So fingers crossed that we get those from the factory.